All right, and welcome back. So we left off with the Skek in a Dream, the Cobalt Forge, the Lookout on the Tree, the Confused Shiny Boy, and the Snakeskin Master. Sorry, that was a amazing roll.
That was.
So,
Gonna have to deal without shoes for now. I don't know how to make soles for shoes, so.
Is he even wearing boots to begin with?
I
Look at
Prob-
his feet.
maybe
Not really one of those specified things.
I never specified and never asked, and
It could be common for him to walk around without boots too.
yeah, wooden soles.
Put a rock on the bottom.
Okay,
Metal stuff.
rubber tree. Yeah, we are in the swamp.
That's where they're most commonly found too, right?
On the edge of swamps.
Swamp cabbage.
You're a swamp.
They're edible.
What?
Metagame curiosity question. You don't have to answer me, but is rubber trees that creates a rubber-like substance, right? Does that have the same buoyancy as the actual rubber-type substance?
Most likely.
I mean, you could chew it like right after it comes off the tree.
No, that's not what I was thinking about. My thought was if it's buoyant, you know what buoyant means, right?
Floats.
Close enough, floats. Like rubber can. Like if you
Like
put
rubber ducks.
yeah.
Rubber duck.
But also, have you ever tried to stab a rubber duck? They're incredibly hard. So if you put a rubber sole on the raft, the thing would be like a rubberized indestructible ram on water.
And forget material so I could shrink it down and shrink it back whenever we get to a water.
I mean
We
that's
have a portable boat.
Either way, if I get seeds from it, we have it that way, or
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you can quite literally give it little legs and just have it salamander up onto docks and shit if you really want to go crazy.
She cringed at that. That's awesome.
You're the tree bender. I mean,
living
mind you, have
tree
you realized that I'm the only
Hey,
one that
it's
hasn't
Mario.
modified an element yet?
I was thinking of adding some
living
tiles to
tree
it and having
duck.
Punk put it and
Oh,
just
terrain
doubling
boat.
Punk in his height
Now you
and
just need to
length.
figure out a way for it to fly.
As she makes two trees underneath that just start spiraling.
I was gonna say, so basically you're gonna turn the raft into a cart?
If we need to on land, yes.
She makes her own Sven screw thing.
Oh no.
I'll
Figure
start
out a way
adding
for it to fly.
huge thorns to the side of it if I have to.
You see,
I
that's
don't
like,
know.
that's literally 10 minutes for you in character. Like, you're that good at that.
Hot air balloon.
Just go up to a cliff and we dive off, grow
He
wings.
just keeps making a big
Can
silk balloon.
In a metal,
And
like
you're-
little container.
With my
him
light
just
powers,
sitting
I
in
can
it.
technically fly.
Screeching.
My-
Possibly.
Sailing away.
with my radiant wings that come out,
For a few
make,
moments.
make them solid and
Possibly. You just haven't really done it yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, you
But I
can't
need
yet.
I need to have the spell points to do it first. But for
Well,
some
what happened
reason,
to all your spell points?
I don't know.
So,
I don't know.
you face before you a black shadowy figure who is obviously the form of a Skeksis, with that slightly glowing purple crystal being the only thing of color, facing you with an outstretched hand of friendship.
So this thing doesn't look malicious at all.
No, it just looks like it's made out of black, wispy, shadowy smoke. And then behind you, you have a white, cloaked figure. No other
Is it large?
options that you can see. It's about humanoid.
Okay.
Reaching out a hand to you, also apparently in friendship.
I'm gonna take a step towards the white one and see what happens.
No movement. Hand still outstretched.
I'm gonna look back at the Skeksis.
Okay. But you do notice that they are still the same distance away from you, both of them.
I guess I'm gonna start walking towards the white one.
Okay. You start walking towards the white one. Hey, what are you guys doing? You're gonna be walking for a while.
I see that.
Yes.
Go. Go skipping down the rabbit trail again.
All right. Are you telling anyone that you're going?
I'm gonna look at Burke and be like, hey, I'm gonna go get some vegetables from the house down that trail.
Okay, boss.
Come with
I
me.
got new armor, got new axe, ready to go.
Okay, you're gonna help me fetch.
Yes. Sure. Should we bring Punk to carry, or...
We have worms.
Okay. Anyone else coming, or just us?
I mean, I think
You see this happening.
I think the
I jumped
spider
down.
guy may follow us, but
Two of you would have to make perception checks to
I'm
see what's
calling
going
the
on.
spider guy now. You squirt soap from your wrist like a spider.
Good ass.
As you watch the axe head be
I
poured.
don't know.
As you
It
start
needs to be a
walking away,
spell
though...
effect and not a racial ability.
Intimidate.
As you start walking away, though, Fee, Nat comes running up to you. Boss, before you go, I ask huge favor.
Yes.
Please? Thank you. Okay.
Oh, no.
Can you make handle?
What kind of wood?
Hardest,
Ironwood?
strongest wood you find. It's for Burke. Burke axe. He needs handle.
Can't grow.
Not like a door.
It's a
handle.
cantrip. Can I just look at the ground near us and like ask nature to give me an iron wood branch?
Sure. It is the most specific you've ever been.
Rolled
It
a
doesn't
one.
work.
She makes it
Okay.
the wrong.
You're
type
not
of
sure if it
handle.
worked. Just like every other time. Later. You know, every other time you weren't sure if it worked either. It's not like you know what you rolled. So,
One.
I know what you rolled.
It's not
But it's like your character
knows
knows what you rolled.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We
as
are
far as
just
your character
gods
rolls,
controlling our
alright,
characters.
so probably in a few moments I'll find exactly what I'm looking for.
Concentrate.
Because that's what's happened every time. And then you notice the trail again.
Falling.
Is anyone else going with her?
I mean, I would.
I call
but
for
I'm
Charmander.
still
Yeah,
unconscious.
I'm done with the forge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. You?
No. I'm gonna.
With the
stay
four of
behind.
us, we should be fine.
Okay. So, you continue walking and you're realizing after a few moments that even though you're walking, you're not moving anywhere.
I guess I'll stretch my hand out.
Okay. What is your intent?
My intent?
Yes.
Curiosity.
Okay. Make an intelligence roll.
13.
As you're thinking about how curious you are about this figure in white, you realize that you could start seeing more detail. The white robes seem to be adorned with ancient-looking glyphs made out of silver. Still no detail inside the hood as to what the face is, but you can also see a ring on the finger of the hand.
Look at the ring.
Make a history check.
15.
Okay.
So I have my hand out.
It's pretty.
I have my hand outstretched to it.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
It's still the same distance away. Were you curious about the other one too?
Yeah.
All right. Roll again for
Intelligence?
intelligence.
16.
You turn around and he's still behind you, the same exact distance away. And as you're looking, the wisps that keep falling off of him become more clear as they're not wisps falling off of him, but cloth flowing around him. that just seems to whip back into his own form occasionally, as if it's a softly blowing wind. And as you look closer at this cloth around him, you see books on a type of belt across its chest. Make a perception check.
17.
You catch a faint glimmer of what looks to be a handle of red material at his side. And the crystal itself becomes more corporal and kind of probes with a almost enticing and calming throbbing that your heartbeat starts to match with. You feel an odd feeling within you that you've never really felt before. It's like warm, soft, like little pinpricks of sharp cold around it. Almost like it's something that you've always had but were never aware of.
Well, I reached my hand out to the white one. Shake. Nothing happened. So I'll reach my hand out to the black one.
Alright, what is your intent?
I don't move.
What is your intent?
Knowledge.
Make an intelligence roll.
Seven.
This is some really weird shit. Okay. And as you're sitting there, you start getting flashes of images. You see stuff you've seen before, like images of Skeksis warring, and you see this citadel that seems to be grown directly from the stone, of the stone. And you feel that feeling again, that warmth, drawing you towards it. You see a trail leading up to it. And the trail, as you look, appears to be crawling, or moving, or flowing with the mass around it. But you can't quite tell what it is.
I'm gonna kind of turn so I'm not facing either one.
What is your intent? What is the thought going through your head as you do this? What are you trying to do? What is your will?
I want to be stronger so I can protect my family, protect my friends.
Make an intelligence roll.
19.
19, huh? As you're looking off with your arms outstretched, you see before you what looks to be a dot almost like in the far distance. Make a perception roll as you look at it. can't make out any detail, but you can feel almost a pit in your stomach forming.
Like a bad pit in my stomach?
You know that kind of feeling you got when you went up to the Lord and you knew you weren't in any trouble, everything was perfectly fine, but he was pissed off at a subject?
Mm-hmm.
And you knew that if you said anything at the wrong point, it was going to kill you. But if you were quiet, you might get rewarded later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that same kind of feeling.
Okay.
Like you're walking that razor's edge between this is going to be great or I'm going to die.
What am I hearing?
The grinding of the gears in your head
Yes.
slowly coming to a halt.
Has either one of them moved?
No.
Can I make a wisdom check? See. Oh, everyone gets to see this but me. You won't show it to him because he might tell me.
I'm not gonna tattle.
Go ahead, show it to him. Does it all make sense now?
Yeah.
For anyone that knows what it is?
Yeah.
Guess I keep my arms outstretched.
What is your intent?
My intent? Through my character, it would be she doesn't want to choose one, she wants to choose both. It's her past, it's her history. She can't ignore that. She can't ignore her past and she can't ignore her present. So why not embrace both?
And a game thought? Now, let's say that, hypothetically, either side of this coin that you're dealing with is a entity or a person or group or whatever. Something, right? You're giving yourself a lot of credit, even as a Skek, to be able to absorb that much energy. Any creature of any class in all of D&D, if this is like a big energy boost, it might not be possible for your body to sustain both. Because that would be like a warlock getting warlock powers from two different entities. It'd be, unless they're like connected directly, it's too much for the one body, hypothetically. So what you asking might not be possible too. But just saying. Okay.
I'll put my hands down.
This is all happening while they're making an axe. You can't find anything that looks like ironwood. They're all too sappy and
I
wiggly
asked,
and
and go to grow me one.
yeah. Oh, you asked plant growth to grow you one. You didn't have any seeds or anything to grow it from.
It's like I used plant growth to grow the vines.
Vines are everywhere.
Oh, I've used it in
Yeah, there are vines everywhere.
We're in the swamp.
In the
Okay,
swamp, in the woods.
What about nature's gift? It says I can control nature to get me stuff.
That is what I thought you used. That you've used for veggies and all kinds of other new stuff that you've gotten. And then you rolled a 1. Okay, so yeah, you're not finding, and usually it's sprouted up by now. You know, you found the pomegranate tree that wasn't there minutes before, within like less than 10 minutes. But you can't seem to find this ironwood you asked for. You're not sure if nature heard you.
Can I try again?
Sure.
And I have 7.
Okay. So yeah, you focus on it. You're not sure if anything happened. Okay. But you guys are gonna start walking down the path?
I thought we were just waiting for an accent to be built.
Yeah, okay. Then we'll wait and come back. Anyone else want to do anything quick before we go back to
Me.
the displaced one? Oh, okay. So, you are sitting in this gray void of emptiness. A white figure on one side, a black figure on the other, and something looming in the distance.
Can I make another perception check?
Sure.
14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay, it's... You know, it was far away, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden, it's like 100 feet in front of you. And it's like nothing you've ever seen before. It keeps shifting forms. One moment, it looks like a large ball. One moment, it looks like there are tentacles coming off of a large ball that seem to have orbs on the end of each one. Then the form shifts completely, and it looks like there's nothing more than a thin sword in front of you. And then it shifts again into what looks to be a shield. And then it shifts again, and
Are these two reacting to it?
they haven't moved in the least. And as you watch, you see it takes the form of your bow.
I'll reach out to it.
Okay, what is your intent?
Trying to think as my character is just. Peace.
Peace? It dissipates in front of you.
God damn it.
An object of war will never truly bring peace.
Fair point. If I knew it was that, I would have been like, strength.
You asked for strength.
Yeah.
You summoned strength.
And then
And you focused on strength. And then you asked for peace.
I want to be strong, but I also don't want to punch anything. You know, like
I want to be powerful, but I don't. But
Okay. And yes, you were exactly right. But she now knows that he can't share with anyone else because that would be wrong and ruin what's going on. Oh, I have decisions like this for all of you coming up. Don't worry. Poor Fee and her gelph sword. People are nuts. What if fire becomes cold?
What about him?
listen, that.
What if
that
no matter
Kratos
how much
thing-
light you create, it got swallowed by something else?
What about
That
him?
doesn't matter. I can suck darkness.
I already
Keep
gave
going,
him his.
Casey.
You want to challenge me on the other end?
Yeah.
I'll suck twice as
And those
hard.
are
I feel
the
like
easy
making
ones.
me lose my mind is the hardest one out of all of it by far.
Making you lose your mind is
It's a
easy.
bot.
I could do it in 2 sessions.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to go there.
I do have a resist mind melting effect.
Oh no, I'll make your character crazy. I know what choices to put in front of you that you'll make that'll make everyone else think you're crazy immediately.
Okay.
It could be easy.
Basically, someone's war and then asked for peace, so that was my stupidity.
Long book.
Hmm?
I got it too.
Took me a second.
It is true. That was an excessively long ass book.
Took me a second.
So while she's thinking, oh,
Stick both my hands out. Leadership.
okay,
That's my intent.
make an intelligence roll.
20, 30, 20.
Okay. As you look to your sides, they're no longer there. As you look behind you, you see that they are following behind you. About 30 feet apart from each other. Did they move back or did you move forward?
I'm gonna turn around.
You don't know.
See what happens. Look at them.
As you turn around, are you looking behind you while you do it?
Mhm.
They stay behind you. Almost like you are the tip of a triangle. And they're still reaching out towards each other. Because you're not in between them now.
Did I figure it out? Or did I make it 10 times worse?
Give the most intelligent one, the bookworm in the party, a puzzle. That only affects her directly.
So,
So as you start walking down the woods, because she's going to take a while again, it's only about 15-20 feet when your eye catches a tree like you've never truly seen before. Its trunk is pure black. Go ahead, yeah. You can feel the age coming from this tree. What do you want to do?
And like, walk on it.
It rings like a finely tuned bell.
I'm gonna fall over that.
Yeah, boss.
I'm gonna point.
Actually, no, Knack's not with you. He stayed at the camp. You didn't ask him to come.
I thought he was just gonna follow.
No. He handed Burke the axe head, put a handle on it.
so Burke's
I'm
with
gonna
you.
look up her, like point to the tree. How would you like this as your axe handle? It rings like a bell.
Cool.
It might
Yeah,
be strong.
sure. It fine. I whack stuff with it. It work. I don't care what it's made of.
Actually, it was.
Okay.
It was a wave.
Then anyone else have anything they want to do?
I'm just standing there watching them talk to a tree.
I'm still meditating. Whack.
Oh yeah, you've gotten all your spell points back. You're at full by now. It's been a few hours, but you can't seem to go over your spell points right now. As soon as you gain one to put you over your max limit, it seems to just kind of fade away from you.
I find it funny because you're a defiler, and that's kind of the whole point of the defiler is to have magic. A large amount of magic, and something's taking that from you.
So, miss, in a gray space,
Leadership. Still holding your hand back.
Yeah. A leader leads while others follow. So what's your next move? You're gonna be waking up soon. You can start to feel your connection to where you are starting to fade.
Ooh, back.
Vaguely.
That's all you need to know.
You can do it.
They're just souls, right? They're just entities. They're not corporeal, not that I know of.
Oh.
That much, you know.
They don't talk,
Or haven't.
or haven't. I guess one thing I can try is ask, who are you? And I'm guessing I get no response.
Make an intelligence roll.
Oh,
Oh!
God. Sorry.
7.
Oh.
Welcome, my child,
Oh, creepy.
to my sandbox. Have you come to show the mother respect?
I'm guessing this is the Skeksies speaking.
Neither of them have moved or made any sound. And the voice comes from all around you. Above, below, north, south, east, west. A whisper that resonates through yourself, making your bones themselves seem to resonate with each word and sound. Faintly feminine and raspy. Have you come to show respect to the mother?
Yes.
And what do you offer?
Got some blood.
Blood won't be enough in this situation.
Well, I bought some Corona last night. You guys want it?
Oh yeah, I had green apple Smirnoff in the car.
Metagame moment. I'm guessing this is some sort of deity reaching out to me. I know I shouldn't give my soul.
I figured. Unless you want to become a warlock, that's usually a wise decision. But it's a war that you're targeting. Josiah did not understand that lesson. His Fate Finder's great. Completely evil and he has no idea. Yeah, boy.
I don't want to treat this like K. Offer entertainment. To watch over our party.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
This is metagaming. I did say I was metagaming.
Okay.
I'm still metagaming. I did not say in
She
character.
You could. Yeah. But the difference is though is that when it came to Kay, we knew the contract, we knew the
Yeah.
deal. This is I'm in a weird place with someone speaking in my mind. There's a lot of variables there that yes, you can take some jumps, and yes, there might be high reward, but be aware that you know nothing about the situation or who you're talking to.
And the entities behind you appear to be fading as well.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Decisions.
you can always just ask who you're talking to.
That was gonna be my option. Just ask, who am I speaking?
You came to show me honor, you say, and you do not know who I am. You
What?
do not know your mother.
Mother of Skeksis?
The ground itself starts to rumble.
Hey?
The spirits behind you become more physical and real, and you find yourself more physical and real. None of you are near her body.
Where I was raised, I was not taught a lot. I mean, no disrespect.
You compare me to those pitiful creatures.
Apology.
You dare to address the mother as nothing more than a pheasant?
The mother of everything.
You have no idea where you are, child, do you?
To be brutally honest, no, I don't.
You should have left when you had the chance.
Oh.
World starts feeling smaller. Spirits behind you have become so physical they've begun to crack and crumble. You hear a rumbling approaching you from the distance.
You
Do it. Yes, you have ventured into dangerous territory.
Kind of figured that much.
You poked the dragon.
Even though I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. It's not funny.
No, it's
no,
not.
no. That's not why it's
not.
funny, Skies. Relax. I'm not insulting you. It's not that.
I'm
But
literally at a point where
I will share all this information with you after you've made your decision and stuff. And I will tell you, even if you would like, what each of the decisions would have led to. Okay? But when you hear about some of it, you're going to probably laugh as well.
I don't know what to offer up. That's the thing. I don't want to offer up my soul because that would royally fuck me over.
Relax. You don't need to be so upset. So look at your situation. Okay? You are in an endless plane of gray. Okay? You have the white spirit behind you that has become so physical now that it's beginning to crumble under its own weight. You have the black spirit behind you. Has become so physical, he's becoming to crumble under his own weight. You yourself are becoming more physical, as if you were there in whole and not just in... What?
Can I see that?
Okay. As if you are there more than you've ever felt yourself there before. And you can feel something approaching you. There are multiple names.
Same thing.
When she showed me that, I'm like, wait a second.
I feel like this is stupidly simple, but I have found it.
Aboleth. I say that because we all remember Jake going nuts trying to figure out what his patron was. Well, most of us do. Sorry.
But it's not an aboleth.
No, no, no.
Something
oh,
that
no.
goes by the mother.
Oh, no, you wish.
You do wish.
This could be a very, very, very game-changing moment for your character. But I was not planning to be this game-changing until you kind of...
Fucked it up.
It's a dynamic choice thing. It's never fucking it up. It's only changing the scenario and having to adapt.
I know if I offer my soul, I'll probably become a warlock or die.
You won't become a warlock. Think about what I denied.
I won't die.
It is.
Yeah.
When you at least don't know who you're dealing with.
Okay. So, you gotta make a choice. What are you doing?
Who you going
That's
for?
my
What you doing?
my ideal is knowledge is the answer.
I mean, I guess if knowledge is the answer, you're in faced with a unique situation, ask for the answer. Just an idea. Isn't answer, knowledge just the answer to the question? What's your question?
I couldn't hear that at all because you were talking,
No.
and that was a hint for me.
No, you didn't
drop
hear that at
anyone.
all because I purposely said it quietly enough that if you did hear it, you wouldn't have been you should not have been able to understand what I said unless you were listening super carefully. As I'm sure Steven can confirm right next to me.
Yes, I could hear it. I couldn't really understand it. A little bit. Yeah.
I mean,
I looked it up
If
and
you're
get
not dying.
confirmation.
and becoming a warlock, which
She won't become a warlock.
and I wasn't saying that.
Okay.
I was saying that you're not going to become a warlock, which actually I think would have been actually really cool.
Yeah, probably wouldn't better for it too.
It would have been cool. But if you don't know what you're going with, and
I
you're
don't
in a
know what I'm
situation,
dealing with.
then work
I
the
will say-
situation.
You do not feel comfortable with whatever big thing is approaching you.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, I didn't think I really had to say it because you seem to get the point. Okay. But this is your decisive choice as to what you're going to do.
You thought black and white was the
Okay.
color.
You have black and white behind you. You have this presence coming towards you that you can't see but you can feel. You feel the entire universe around you, it seems, shrinking in this gray waste of nothingness, where you are simply standing upon gray sand. And you feel like you're there now physically. Actually gives me the first roll for it. That sucks for you. Go ahead.
Is my stuff with me?
Do you think your stuff is with you?
I mean, I would think my pack was with me, which I keep my stuff in.
As soon as you think your pack is there, there it is. Was that your action?
No.
Okay. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm simply asking. While you're thinking, Fee, so how are you gonna get the tree branch? It doesn't take you long to realize that the limbs of this tree are like freaking iron. You can even feel that they'll have a resistance to your spells.
What?
Sorry.
I hope he's just joking, but my friend said he got fired today.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, not doesn't
Can
really
I
surprise me.
see if I could command the tree to start compressing itself to like a pole?
You want to tell the tree to condense itself into a pole.
Or a handle.
Yes. Sturdy.
Roll.
With my spell bonus.
The tree seems to stand a little sturdier and taller.
Wait.
Have my spell of on growth.
Wow.
Get down a bit.
Well, it is a 40-foot tree. That's about 2-foot diameter.
Can I try that? I ungrow?
Okay. Roll with disadvantage. It's your first time trying your ungrow.
No, it would be my second time.
Okay, you're still rolling with disadvantage because it has
Okay, then
resistance.
I can't add my
Oh, you could add your spell mod to it, but
Yeah.
it's still
Much
not going to hit it. No, it has like a spell resist of
Spell.
15 for all spells and magic abilities.
hope, I guess. Like going down the trail.
That was quick. You want to check the plant for anything else?
I'll check it. Or can I make an investigation check for any
Nature check.
fuck? 6.
You're not sure how to get it to
Yes.
bend. You can see it's extremely resistant wood. It's beautiful. Okay, it seems almost crystalline in many ways. But with that, I will give you that you see 3 acorns above you.
How far above me?
About 15 feet above you.
Gonna look up for how tall is he.
6.5 foot.
Or can I stand on your shoulders?
Okay.
Can I see if like, enough for me to jump
So
up to
that
grab
would
the
put
tree?
you to
My character's 5'2".
12 foot at most.
I don't know why you don't just
Maybe lift me up.
Do I see this happening?
It's comical.
So can I describe what I do? I'll roll for it if you want, but I'm just going to be walking up the side
I
of
know
the
what you're going to
tree.
do.
So as you see me just walk up the side of the tree.
Oh, that's not what I expected, but okay.
No, this is going to be more mocking. I walk up the side of the tree, just casually, with zero reaction. Walk up to where I see you trying to reach the acorns. Kneel on the tree branch. Pluck said acorns. And then lean down to hand them to you. If you're still on Buck's shoulders.
You've never even seen this kind of tree before. Or heard of it.
Do it, but I saw that what she was reaching for, the acorns?
Yeah.
Okay, so that
Yeah,
part's
I'm
okay.
just saying, this tree
Oh.
is something like the likes of which you've never seen.
Yep.
Make a history check.
Yeah, I don't know. 19 plus 3, 22.
Yeah. You've heard legend that apparently there were trees that seem to grow as strong as steel, but no one has seen or heard of any of them in like hundreds of years. And you only barely heard this legend when you were traveling through the Elven Kingdom, when they were talking about an ancient tree that they used to worship and revere.
So as I hand you the acorns, I say to you completely nonchalantly and with zero emotion, these are rare.
They are?
Really, really rare. And then I jump down from the tree.
No, wait, is there any more acorns?
I just dropped down. I'm like 12 feet below you. I just jumped.
She's now staring at you.
I stand there, look up. You're still on Buck's shoulder as far as I know.
Your face almost seems to reflect in his goggles. Only it's not just one image of your face, it seems to be like dozens.
Now, set me down.
He drops you,
I'm gonna go up
nonchalantly.
here.
I'm just standing there, completely looking at you, completely non-emotional.
Can I? like take your goggles.
Okay.
I mean, you always have a cloak put on.
I remove my hood.
Okay. Is that like a normal face?
Everything is, minus my eyes, which are balls of, like, spider eye. My eyes are pretty much spider eyes. They're balls outside of my face. A little higher than normal. That's entirely concealed. I can see all around me. I have night vision. I'm not really that bothered by it.
Just sort of odd.
Makes a perception check. You're not telling you what to do.
No,
It just
no.
makes sense. You notice when I remove my hood
22.
that I have things sticking off my hands.
Look at them.
You asked to?
I'm more just.
I-
You got your wrist.
You see that I actually have a second set of arms stuck to mine with little pincers.
You a Drider hybrid, I'm guessing?
Are you-
Metagame. Metagame.
Metagame?
Yeah.
I am technically a race that is Spider-Man.
Oh, cool.
You
Not
want me to tell
Driver.
them the actual...
I don't know how to say it.
That's what I was going to say. Do you want
I don't know the
That's what I was
name
going to
of-
ask. Do you want me to say it?
What is it? Catan?
No, chitin.
Titan.
Chitin.
Oh, yes.
Chitin people.
Yeah, I'm a Titan.
Yep.
Yep. And all of a sudden my pinchers go as I show them to you. Like that, they're completely a secondary limb attached to them.
All I can picture right now is, remember that show Lex?
Vaguely.
Okay, the assassin. He had that like little like
Yeah.
on his like wrist.
Yeah. It's a. I mean, my skin is grayish, but otherwise I look human except for my extended mandibles and my eyes.
I have a knock on his skin because it's grayish. Is it like hard?
It's harder than normal skin.
Kind of feels like my arm. Titan.
I know.
Sometimes they call him the chitin
Yeah.
or chitin.
18, yeah.
So
I shrug and then just go about my business.
Metagaming, would it hurt for me to offer a song?
you can find out
Or
if that's your choice. You get one major action before
I wake up.
something happens.
I was gonna say it's. If you don't know what to offer and you can't think of anything that your possession as a gift,
Books.
But this doesn't seem like the kind of god to, or entity to really be all picky about it. I'm not gonna lie, the entertainment option is probably one of your best bets.
I just said that.
I'm
to
sorry.
her. I whispered it. Both said at
I'm
the
sorry.
same time. You don't need.
or maybe you should.
Well, if that was your idea originally, that V suggested and I suggest, is like if you think that entertainment is something to offer a god, then it's an option. Not something to, or, you know, there are still the two entities behind. I'm not sure they're still behind you at this point.
Yeah, they're there.
But
If I walk towards them, do I actually move towards them?
What is your intent? Which is another way of saying, what are you trying to do or accomplish?
I'm trying to.
Trying to. I want to say choose side. Not the right wording.
If you think more literal, less metaphorical, what are you physically trying to do at that moment? Like physically.
I'm trying to shake their hands.
Which one? Are you trying to shake the hand
Are
of?
they holding out opposite hand or the same hand?
The same hand.
The white one.
White one? You find yourself instantly in front of them. Their hand right before you, waiting to be grasped.
It's nothing.
The body shakes and parts of it fall and crumble away. Its hand is chipping as one of its fingers fall to the ground. Just poof in dust, become one with the ground. The ground shakes again, and the form crumbles further, part of the hood falling away. What are you doing?
I'm guessing the black one did the same.
Turn around. The black one's fully formed. He's not cracking anymore.
I stick out my hand to him.
Okay, make an intelligence roll.
$14.
Suddenly you are filled with images of what appears to be Foxfield. Playing with children, laughing, enjoying themselves. Good food. Caring mother. Who human. Feel yourself picked up into those motherly arms. And as you fall to rest, you suddenly wake up a start, finding yourself on this hunk of wood with Whack over you, chanting in some kind of weird mumbo jumbo, who jumps back as soon as you wake up. Oh, good, you almost gone.
Hey.
Any of you that have a perception, passive
Aren't-
perception
aren't
over
Those two are.
over 14 may roll a perception roll to see if they hear something.
What if I have 14?
All of you have a passive perception of 14 or above?
Yeah, I got 15.
I have a 12.
I
I
had my
roll
perception,
two?
right?
No.
Okay.
I added my perception. Right now, my passive.
Yeah.
Can I use a spell point with Open the Mind to reroll
19?
that?
You want to bother?
Kinda.
Okay.
Getting the hang of
What?
it.
19.
Okay. You hear Wax's voice in the background. You were almost gone. Glad you back.
Would have stopped.
I say openly out to the people around me that I think something happened at camp.
Oh wait, I didn't even get off my struggles yet.
Now you.
No, you did. He dropped you.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
dropped
put
me.
you down.
It's exact words.
Put you down unceremoniously.
Ooh, 16.
Yeah, so all three of you heard it. What is your passive perception?
Well,
Yeah. You have no idea why they turned around and started walking back to camp. I thought they were going that way. They haven't even done anything to the tree. I've never seen tree like that. Trees burn. This is different type of tree. Special tree. It ring when they hit it. Never heard tree do that before.
Is it flammable?
No. No, I'm just doing like an inner monologue for poor Greg.
I'm waiting for him to hug it.
They seem interested in
But
it.
now they're walking away back to camp. An abandoning tree.
It's flammable.
Not even gonna lie to you, you're the only member of the party that I'm not worried about leaving because what's gonna happen if I leave you? Flame on! Nothing's gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's already 9:15.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So so you wake up back on the raft. You guys come back to camp. Whack tells you when you return.
Yeah.
It was weirdest thing, and this is the first you're hearing about it. I go to check on her, and her whole body go like all spirit ghosty. I try summon her back, but I couldn't reach her. She was far away. And being pulled further. And I sorry, I wasn't strong enough to pull back, but somehow she come back. And there was other here.
Other?
Yeah. For just a moment, not sure who. But there was other here.
What did they look like?
There's something looking for you now. So we're gonna leave it there for tonight.
Lovely.
Okay. Actually, Greg, I'll give you a chance before we close up for the night. What do you? I know you want to do something.
Okay.
Come on, Sean, I'm the tree hugger.
Alright, yeah. That's not my spell page.
Watch him succeed where Fee fail and actually like blow off hunk of the tree.
There are branches, like branches going up. Alright, I will take a blast at one of the branches with fire spit.
Okay.
Sever it from the tree.
Okay. Are you going basic or are you adding spell points?
I'll put.
And are you casting it just as it is, or do you want to try and modify it at all?
I'll just put 2 extra points into it. I won't modify it.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Roll damage. So you're saying how many spell points?
2.
So that'd be 3d6.
I can just roll 3 times.
Yeah.
It's fine.
4, a 5, and a 4.
Perfect.
14? No. 13.
13 was a lucky number. At least 13 points of fire damage in order to heat up the branch enough to make it shatter.
Like that.
As small pieces of it rain down, and you notice that they're cold by the time they hit the ground. And when you pick up the stick, which is about a 4-foot long stick that's pretty straight overall, with a couple small branches coming off of it, the thing is incredibly heavy. But no matter how much of your heat you start pouring into it, as soon as you stop, it gets cold.
So just drag this thing back.
I'll just drag it with me as I run after them.
Make a strength check.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
I just want to put imagery to it. A 2-foot tall
It's
kobold.
twice as long as me. So.
Yep. Dragging a 4-foot.
17.
17.
Any modifier to that?
No, I don't have any modifier
Okay.
strength.
You haul that thing up on your shoulder and you're just grinding it. You're leaving this ditch that's like 2 inches deep behind you. You're determined. Your flames are stoking up with every single step. As you catch up to these guys who are sitting in camp talking to Whack, who's all frantic, and this one here is all confused, and everyone else is just watching, and no one seems to care that you did such an awesome job and brought this huge stick that weighs more than you do over.
Can I throw the stick down in front of her?
Can I make a perception check to see if I notice?
Okay, I'll let you do that first. And make
Also,
a
can I
strength
do
check.
Can I
the
do that
sticky
too?
notes now? Now that I've...
Can I make a perception? Okay.
Look at the person that wrote them.
I'm 9.
No,
19.
you notice.
Do I add my
Perception? No, you don't add your passive. You add your perception modifier.
passive? Yeah. 15.
Yep, you notice him coming up. Okay. Do you guys say anything to him?
Go.
Or are you just
Stick.
looking?
I just go.
I gotta look over and watch him drag
Okay.
the stick that's twice his size for amusement.
Alright, make a strength roll.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, reroll.
Yeah.
Depends on if it was high or low.
Reroll that.
Take it if it's high.
11.
11. You go to move it, and your hands slip right off of it because it's too heavy. at this point for you to lift it over like you're trying to swing it. So you go to swing it and your hands just keep going and it goes poof next to you. Luckily, they're the only two that noticed, and you aren't even aware that they noticed it yet.
Does it appear that his hand slipped off of it due to lack of traction?
Basically. That, and you can hear when it hits the ground, that thing was heavy. It weighs more than the kobold.
I'm gonna walk up to him and ask if he needs help.
Well, you all seemed interested in the tree.
They
and
were.
They were interested in the
I'm
tree.
like, I didn't.
They were interested in the tree.
You're hearing this now as you turn around. 4-foot-long branch of that ironwood tree.
When did that get there?
I point at him.
You all
Have you
just walked
sticky
away
notes?
from it. I thought I'd grab a piece.
You're asking the wrong
Sticky
person.
notes?
Did you pull it over there here by yourself?
After I blasted it down from the tree, yeah.
I
You're
actually,
a strong little dude.
I pick it up
Good job.
and I start making a handle on it with my chitin webbing.
I forgot that note was on there.
Jasmine's ignoring how creepy that is.
Which one?
The first one?
Oh. No one pays attention. But
What?
Can't tell him.
Me?
it's on the back, that's the one that you want.
Yeah.
No, they're all on there.
We really need to.
Yep. So, that's it for this week. Hopefully I'll see you all back next week.
Should I roll for making that? Because it seemed like it was slick, and that bothered me, so I was going to make a handle with chitin
Oh.
webbing.
I literally
That's not
talked
gonna
to
roll for it.
dragon.
Okay, so now it has a little...
Literally?
Literally.
Now you see why I
Evil dragons
laughed.
live in astral planes, dark goddess.
No. You want to know what really happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So, since you did not choose the dark Skeksies side, okay, unfortunately you're going to find that your Skeksies book, the pages of it are now blank.
Of course. Good thing I
Okay?
can memorize.
You've now denied your Skeksies heritage.
Oh, fuck.
Okay? I will get into what the
No,
other
no,
spirit
okay.
choice is in game.
Okay.
Okay? Because that's going to be ongoing. Now, where you ended up was the astral plane,
I figured that.
Okay.
I read that.
also known as the abyss, which is the dwelling place of Skeksis, mother of all dragons, the 5-headed dragon, Tiamat,
The dark
goddess.
otherwise known as Tiamat.
That makes sense now.
Okay? She's the mother that you insulted.
Ah. And now she wants me dead.
Good job.
Fuck. Alright, I'm going home now.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Take it
I'm
easy,
gonna have
man.
nightmares now.
All right.